Cause hello, it's Silas Tarot in the house. And I'm here to do your reading today. The Sagittarius, hey, hey. Before I just got back from the gym. Before I get in the shower, which I should have took one. I'm so nasty, I know. I was like, let me go ahead and do Sagittarius's read because I know for a fact when I get out of that shower, I ain't gonna want to do it because the shower soothes me and gets me in a calm, relaxed state. I like to do it when you know. So let's do this. Hello. What's wrong with Sagittarius in love? As promised, I'm here to redo it. YouTube deleted your reading today for no apparent reason, just because I guess it felt like it. Can you tell me what the most common scenario going on in the Sagittarius's life? I feel the need to freehand George for whatever reason. I don't want to do it. I feel the need to freehand it. Who's coming towards you? An outcome. That's never happened. Usually, I don't have no urge to do that. So let's see what it says. All right. Okay. How do you both feel about one another right now in this exact moment? You got two cards for that position. Lord Jesus. So you both don't want to fight for it anymore. You're both not wanting. So you're both maybe noticing with the Eight of Pentacles reversed that you're not really. So you're both not working on it, or you're both feeling like it's not worth working on anymore. All right. So at this point, you may be both feeling like it's a lost cause in a sense. Sagittarius, between you and this person. Eight of Pentacles reverses my card of I don't want to work toward it anymore. So you both may be feeling, if that's the mutual energy, you both may be feeling like it's not worth working on anymore. So you're both kind of just about to drop the ball or drop the situation. What is your energy? How do you feel particularly? Three of Cups reversed and okay. So let me look at what their cards is before I start speaking. Somebody's a Leo or a water, they still have love for you though. So don't think because they're not really putting a lot of effort toward you right now that the love is lost. It's still there. Because their feelings for you is the Ace of Cups. Now I do feel like there's a new connection that is possible, which is so funny because that came out in your deleted spread that got deleted, that new love was coming in. But I think that this is somebody you have issues with. You have a problem. Okay, why is the Five of Swords here for you? Clarify that. You don't trust them, but you're upset how it went or how it's gone between you two. So you're the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords. So you're not very happy with this person. What it keeps telling me. Some of you feel like they drug you through the mud or that they've upset you. So you feel upset. Whether it's like I don't feel like you're like totally depressed, but I feel like there's something, some of you it is depression, but it's kind of like you're upset. You're really not that gung-ho about this person and what it keeps talking about. Most likely outcome, King of Cups reverse. So you're both going to definitely close off to one another, but their love has not, their emotions for you are still there. And just to let you know, their emotions for you are still highly present. Now, that's not what I'm seeing, Sagittarius. So there's somebody here that you still kind of contemplate some type of action from. Oh, Tyler, that can't be because no, don't tell me, Tyler, that can't be nothing. I'll tell you what you can be. What it's saying in these cards. That's what it can be is what's going on in these cards. The Seven of Pentacles upright, so you're still got one foot in this. Oh, Tyler, I can't. Yes, you do. Why are you on here for? Let's be real. Let's call a duck in tonight's reading. What about that? Oh, oh, Tyler, no, don't oh Tyler me. Sometimes I wish I can change my name because I hear old Tyler so many damn times. So I'm gonna start calling it miscellaneous tarot or no name tarot. All right. If y'all saw the emails I get in the comments, the old Tylers, it always tends to have that phrase in it. Oh Tyler, oh but Tyler, no, oh but Tyler, oh no, oh but me. So I feel like basically you don't trust this person as far as you can throw them. So I don't know if they broke your trust or you just don't trust them as far as you can throw them. Some of you have, okay, what I'm getting is that you got a problem with this person still. There's still some resentment or anger toward this person. You're the Five of Swords, the Five of Cups. You feel like this person upset you. It's telling me you're, but one foot is still here. One foot in is still in it. You got 1 foot out, 1 foot in. So you're kind of in this Gemini mode. Thanks for the 5, Dusty. Appreciate that. You're still waiting. There's something you still got a foot in this. You couldn't tell me otherwise. Although you're not really showing them much action, your actions and your emotions are saying two different things. The actions you're taking is that of not doing shit, basically. You're just kind of holding back or not really doing much action toward them, but your emotions are still in there. You see what I'm saying? So it's like it's telling me you're closed off to this person. You got the 9 of Wands. It says that some of you, this is a love triangle. I got the 3 of Cups reversed here. Somebody had a love triangle. They either had you involved in one. You could have had somebody involved in one. That's what it feels like. Some of you were involved with a person that was in a love triangle and you don't trust them ever since. Or you just don't trust them because you feel like they play around. This could be to a cross watcher or vice versa. I'm just throwing out. Now let's see what the Tyler's Tarot cards have to say about how does Sagittarius feel in Tyler's Tarot cards. So you got to a point where you don't even, okay. You feel like, okay, your emotions in Tyler's Tarot cards, you feel like it's over. So you feel like it's over and you're not even expecting any calls or messages from this person. So it says that you pulled the expect a call or a message reversed, which tells me that's to a lesser degree. So this is telling me that the communication's been stuck between you two or non-existent or very little. And it's getting to a point where you're not even contemplating any type of calls or messages. You're pretty much done. Some of you were left waiting for more communication, but you're getting to a point where you're not even waiting anymore. Or you're not even waiting for them to communicate more. You're just at this point where you feel like it's over. And you're not even expecting any calls or messages. So which makes me think, because it's at a less degree. Thanks for the 999, T Kostav, appreciate that. Thanks as well, Love Essence, appreciate that. So it makes me think that maybe you were left waiting for a phone call or a message or waiting for more communication in general, and now you just don't give a fuck. All right, you're pretty much, that's phasing out of your life. All right, let's see how they feel in Tyler's Tarot cards. Well, they're having money issues, whether you know it or not. Reason I'm laughing is because this person expects you two to meet up soon, or that you two are going to be together soon. They're expecting you two to meet up soon. See, you'll meet them. So they may be expecting some type of get together with you two. Like they're so arrogant to think that you two are going to have this meet up or this get together. All right, is what it's telling me. But at the same time, they're trying to let you go. It says let your ex go. This is their feelings for you. They may be expecting you two to be around one another soon, or they're contemplating a meetup, or just some type of get together with you in whatever form you can get together, basically. All right, that may be what they're expecting. Did you just say no way? He's dead to me. Well, right now you're dead to me, lady, because you're basically writing no in my comments. Don't do it. And something tells me you're a cross watcher that didn't like what I just said. Is that what it is? Just saying. No way. He's dead to me. Like I said, right now you're dead to me. Why do you feel the need to write that in my comments? Whether you meant malice intent or not, please keep your messages to yourself. All right. That's what. So what I'm getting from this is that's what I feel like this person expects something. They still have love for you, whether you want to believe. Oh, that I can't. Don't tolerate me. Like I said, they feel like basically. I made a vow in my comment sections to stop popping off, and I'm gonna stick to that vow. I don't want people to think I'm fickle. So, Hail Mary, who gives a shit, right? Okay, you're gonna follow this through, Tyler, because you said you'd shut your fucking trap. So I'm gonna do it. All right. So, so thanks for the 5, Tiffany. Appreciate that. Okay. Let's see how they see you. All right. Let's see how they see you. Woo. Let's see you as the King of Swords, upright, and ooh, y'all. This person's blaming you. But Tyler, what are you talking about? I didn't. This person, they see you as the King of Swords upright, the 7 of Swords reversed, and the 10 of Swords. They see you as somebody that they feel, I don't know why I don't know if there's a blaming energy they have towards you, Or maybe they may be trying to blame you for the fallout or blame you for what happened between you two. Maybe they don't want to take blame for it, but it feels like the blame is kind of going towards you from their perspective. Like they feel like you I don't know if it's backstab or they feel hurt by you still. They see you as a Seven of Swords reversed that talks about deception. So maybe they think that you were deceptive or that you were not totally upfront or dishonest. All right, maybe I'm not connecting with your story tonight. I don't care. I just get tired of trying to please people. How do you see them? You think that they're deceptive too. You see them as the moon reverse and the emperor reverse. See, there's a blame game going on here, folks. As I just said in the card, you see them as the moon reverse. Moon reverse talks about secrets coming out. So you see this person as deceptive or deception coming out, and they see you as the same thing. What? You're both mirroring one another. So they're sitting here blaming you and behaviors you distributed for the situation. They're blaming you, and then you're also thinking that you're blaming them. Like, oh, you see what I'm saying? So you're both not wanting to take responsibility for parts you may or may have not played in this situation, is what it's telling me. And I do see you two remaining closed off. Yeah, most likely the outcome is you two are going to give each other the silent treatment or remain silent and basically be emotionally unavailable. All right? And they kind of see that you're very detached right now. So right now they feel like you're cold and detached or just closed off is what it keeps talking about. And I think I want to go as far as to say, I don't care who, hear me out for one, hear me out on this. I don't care who did wrong. I don't care who fucked who screwed who ran off with the maid, who ran off with the milkman. I don't give a shit. It's telling me that basically both of you are pointing out at this moment, at this exact moment, negative traits that you contributed to the situation and negative things they did to the situation. You're both kind of playing this blame game. Well, they could have did this. They could have did that. They said it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. That's what, well, yeah, anyways. So what's the mutual energy in Tyler's Tarot's cards? You're both thinking this is like almost done. But I'm here to tell you, they do still have a soft spot for you. They do have emotion for you soon. And in fact, they're contemplating you two getting back together, being together. They're really contemplating that. They're not done. But it feels like you're at a point where it's kind of like you're just ready to move the fuck out, get this out of your life. But I think you still have you have a 1 foot in and 1 foot out type energy going on. All right? Their feelings for you is the Ace of Cups, the Sun card. They'll meet you soon. So they're expecting you two to still be together, meet up at some point, or get together. They're expecting that. And there is love for you. I don't care. I got to get off of here. All right? I ain't been having confidence in my readings. The roles are definitely reversed in this reading. Well, it may be, but I got to read it from the perspective of the sign that it's showing up for. See, because if I read, okay, one big issue, well, I've never really got this down pat about, I never really went this far into Tyler's Tarot, the whole thing, but the thing is, one problem I've always had over the 3 years of Tyler's Tarot, one consistent issue has always popped out for me. For example, sometimes when I'm reading, let's just hypothetically say I'm reading for Aries, all right? And it's coming out that Aries was deceptive or being deceptive. So I have to kind of like switch the script and go, well, maybe it was them that was deceptive, but sometimes it'll pop up as a sign, which leaves me in a floozy. Because I'm thinking, okay, if I say it this way, they're gonna think that I'm trying to blame the sign for the thing. But if I say it toward the other way, the cross watchers get a bitch. So it's like, I get bitching from the signs and I get bitching from the cross watchers. So it's like you never have this happy medium. It's always, you got to say it one way, but you're going to screw up. You're going to piss off one group. And then if you say it this way, you're going to piss off that group. And it just feels like you never can have that happy medium. Thanks for the 999, KC. Appreciate that. All right. Let's do singles. What's going on with singles? What's coming up for singles in the next, I'm going to say next few months? Freehand again? Hermit card is what you're doing. So do you expect love by sitting on a lazy boy recliner and eating bonbons and, having your cheese and crackers? Doing your shoulda, coulda, wouldas, waiting for somebody to show up at your doorstep? The Hermit card denotes being withdrawn. So what I'm going to do, Sagittarius, I'm going to go out and date for you and then report back to you while you're on the couch, and I can come over to your house and tell you numbers I got for you and potential prospects you can take a look at. My thing is, there's something you got to get out of the house. You got to get out. Oh, that can't be me. I see in the next few months. This is the next few months. Keep that in mind. I see a little bit of withdrawal. Hermit card denotes being withdrawn. You see what I'm saying? Somebody's that was a rhetorical question, folks. Every time I say, what do you mean to do? They always say, yeah, would you? All right, who's coming toward you? I do see a potential possibly coming toward you. I'm going to try to, give me more clarification for that person. Somebody's another Sagittarius coming into your life in the next few months, or a Capricorn. Look out for a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. Your zodiac sign is picking up on a potential Sagittarius or a Capricorn coming into your life. And this person is a very calm individual. They've also had rough times in love. Who hasn't? All right. They've also been through the ringer. All right. Why is it all happening? The Four of Wands. So you're withdrawn. I see a connection coming up for you. You kind of got a similar reading to the Pisces singles. It looks really good. In the past, some of you really had your eyes set on a potential. You already had your eyes set on a particular person. You just knew you was going to be with this person in the past. You just knew it. You were convinced. Because you got the Four of Wands here and the Two of Swords reversed in the past. You were convinced that this was your person. Best case scenario, as I said, you got love coming in. Knight of Cups. This is your best case scenario. So this is the most likely thing that's going to happen for you. Knight of Cups. So love coming in, but like I said, do you expect, if love doesn't come into your life, do not get in my comments in the next 3 months. Well, Tyler, remember when you about 3 months ago when you said that, if you don't get out the house, what do you want me to do? They're not going to show up to you. My only concern for you is the Hermit card. Love can't show up when you're shacked up in your house, watching Netflix, having Netflix marathons, and watching One Life to Live. You got to get out the house. It's not going to show up, folks, if you don't get out. Oh, Tyler, that can't be me because I'm a party girl, I don't give a damn what you do. Get out the house. Hermit card, I promise you, I felt the energy of the Hermit card. It's the energy drink kicking in. Just go along with it, all right? I promise you, I know how to predict things. I know what the Hermit card denotes. It denotes sitting around, being a hermit. It doesn't say hermit for no reason. You got to get out of the house. But Tyler, I go to work and the work doesn't count. Starbucks drive-through doesn't count. I need to tell myself that because I go to Starbucks every day. Going to systematic routine things every day does not count. You got to get out more. What is Tyler? That's what I'm getting. Okay, I had to call myself out because that's pretty much all I go is to the drive-through and back home. All right, so Starbucks particularly. So I do see love coming into your life. Look at this. Look at this. Your best case scenario. Look at this. I think you should take a screenshot. We haven't had a positive reading for Sagittarius in almost never. So you might want to take a screen. This is your best case scenario, the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Cups. But my only concern is that Hermit. That's my only concern is that Hermit. I have a feeling that some of you are going to really withdraw from society, from people, your family, could be your family. I just see you being withdrawn. And some of you risk missing out on this potential love. You got to get out of the house. Anywhere you're invited to in the next 3 months, I'm going in depth with this one. This ain't we're not gonna do no quick spread. I'm going in depth. In the next 3 months, if you get invited to go anywhere, if you have a sudden urge to go to an event, if there's anything you feel an urge to do, follow that urge. Go out. Your friend invites you to this, go to it. Whatever you're invited to, whatever, get out the house. All right? The early bird gets the worm is what I just got in my head. All right? Okay. Oh, don't give me. Oh, no. Oh, I thought I saw a smart comment. Sorry. I gotta shut the fuck up. Okay. Here we go. How y'all doing? 760 in the room? Okay. All right, let's do Aries now. What about Aries? The Aries is very interested in you. They're very interested, but I get a playboy, playgirl energy, whether it's on your behalf or theirs. There's interest there, but I think somebody can't keep it zipped, whether it's you or them, but there's interest. It's mutual, or it's interest, basically. The Taurus, I get that that's just a sex-based thing. It looks like there's cheater energy there with that. What about Gemini? Reunions come. So you and a Gemini are going to have a reunion. It looks like you two are going to screw when you reunite. So if there was a Gemini that you haven't really seen for a while, or that you used to have a sexual connection with, or that you had a, basically if you fucked this Gemini before, there could be another fuck coming up. That's basically what I hate to be, if I got to keep it real. It says wrap it up. For it to say it like that, basically, for it to say it like that, it makes me think this could be a precautionary tale with that. Look at this. Reunion is coming, and wrap it up. Sorry, wrap it up. If you had a sexual relationship with a Gemini before, you could end up reuniting with this Gemini, but it says wrap it up. It could be a precautionary tale for pregnancy, or for the even worse thing, STDs. Just be careful, all right? I hate the way that came out, but I gotta be honest. All right. What about Cancer? You can expect a call or a message from a Cancer, all right? You can expect a call or a message. I think this Cancer had a tendency to act like they didn't love you or like you, but that's a front, they do, all right? There is true feelings they had or have for you, and I do see more communication between you two, whether it's you that reaches out or them, it's coming in. What about Leo? Okay, so it's saying, 3 cards came out for that. I'm going to lean toward this may not be meant to be, but if you continue to deal with a Leo, or if you deal with them again, I'm going to lean toward it not being the harmonious thing you want it to be. But if you decide to continue to deal with it, or if it pops up to deal with it again, let them do some work. Or Leo crosswatcher of a Sagittarius, if you meet up with the Sagittarius, let them do some work. So it's telling me the scales were not balanced, or it's not balanced, and there needs to be equal reciprocity. If not, then just throw your hands up, basically. I'm going to lean more, like I said, I'm going to lean more toward it not being something long term. But like I said, if you continue to deal with it, then take my advice I just told you, basically. If you're dealing with a Virgo, I got 2 stories here. I got 2 stories here. If you dealt with a Virgo that was long distance, first story says if there's a Virgo at a long distance from you, they used to spy on you a lot, or stalk you a lot, or spy on you, but they're spying on you less. I don't know why you need to know that, but they're not spying on you as much anymore. They're kind of distancing themselves for good. So they will be a thing of the past eventually. But I think they've been in the peripheral for a little bit. They've been kind of watching you or stalking you. Storyline number 2. There's a Virgo that's kind of distant from you right now. Storyline number 2. I feel like some of you could end up with a Virgo. Second storyline says, I think some of you could end up with a Virgo. I think they're very interested. It says it could lead to marriage. It's just distant right now, or it feels kind of stagnated right now, but it actually could lead to something married. Take which story applies. I also see some of you meeting a Virgo that's a long distance, and you being with them in a long-term relationship. All right, 1 second. It's a lot of stories tonight in these cards. Well, thank you, Jennifer. Yeah. Let's see, Libra. Libra, you need to stop wasting your time on this, because love's going to happen for you. You've been putting your energy. I'm thinking I'm talking to a Libra. Sagittarius, you wasted your time on a Libra. Some of you Libras, if you're a Libra cross watcher, stop wasting your time on this Sagittarius, and you're going to have love come in. You're going to stop worrying, love's going to happen. So Libra cross watchers, stop wasting your time on a Sagittarius. You're wasting your time. Sagittarius cross watcher. Sagittarius, this is your video. See, I get so mixed up. Sagittarius, stop worrying. Love is going to happen for you. Yes, you wasted your time on a Libra. Yes, you're wasting your time on a Libra, whether it's past or present. But I feel like, well, that's pretty self-explanatory. Stop worrying. Love is going to happen for you. What about Scorpio? Well, if you've been distant, this is only for the ones that have been distant from a Scorpio for a little bit, all right? Little bit could mean just in the past, basically. If you've been kind of distant from a Scorpio, or if there was some type of severance, distance, whatever it is, that whole time they wanted you to reach out, maybe you never did. and they're losing interest in you reaching out. So maybe they don't really contemplate you reaching out anymore. So I think in the last few months, last week, last 2 weeks, last 3 weeks, they were wanting you to reach out, but they're starting to less and less care about it, basically. And so I'm assuming you never reached out. They're losing interest. They don't care anymore. So I feel like that's right now they're just mainly focused on what they do for work or just on a project or whatever that may mean to you. You know what a Sagittarius? Yes, I'm single. I'm single for life. You didn't know that? I've been single my whole life. I'll promise you, in 5 years, if I'm still doing Tyler's Tarot, y'all tune in and I'm gonna still be single. Watch, guaranteed. Thanks for the 5. Oh my God. So mark that. If you're here in 2025, tune back in and watch. I'll still be single, guaranteed. I'm cursed. All right. If you're doing a Sagittarius, they do like you. It's a front. They don't know how to show their emotions, but they like you. No. Wait, who am I doing? Sagittarius. So if there's a Sagittarius you dealt with, they do like you. It's a front. They don't know how to express themselves. I think they want to grow with you. I'm going to go as far as to say they really do want to grow with you, but somebody's got to break the ice. There's true love there, but somebody's got to break the ice and express it, or else it just, doesn't go anywhere. You're doing a Capricorn. Thank you, Nancy. I love you too. Thank you. Somebody's already involved. You can expect communication between you two, but somebody's already involved. They already have other involvement between you and the Capricorn. Between you and the, okay, I got 2 stories. I see a sexual thing between you and an Aquarius. Somebody needs to wrap it up. I'm gonna put it however you take it, that's your message. Storyline number 2, if your mother is an Aquarius, you two haven't really been communicating thoroughly. I think that you two could catch up and, rebind. You know what I'm saying? So between you and a mother figure, could be a father, but I get a mother figure or somebody who's motherly. Especially if they're Aquarius, I feel like you two should communicate more. It may make the bond stronger. All right, that's what I wanted to point out. But I feel like in general, if you're doing a romantic Aquarius, romantic-wise, you may want to wrap that up, whatever that may mean to you. All right. If you're doing a Pisces, see a lot of sex connections. What the hell is this? If there was a connection between you and a Pisces that started off as a sex thing, or that's what it seemed like, it was all about sex, that's actually invalid. I feel like somebody caught feelings or is catching feelings, or they really did see it more than a sex thing. It really is more than that. So I feel like there was a connection here. It started off physical. It keeps talking about sex tonight. It started off physical. Hear me out. This is only for a specific. Keep in mind, all sign readings at the end are just additional clarifications. It's not meant to be the Trump energy. The Trump energy is the first 2 reads, the singles read and the collective read, or collective pie, or whatever. Who gives a shit, right? If there was a connection between you and a Pisces that started off on a sexual thing, or that's what it seemed like, that's what it was based off of, I actually say that's invalid. It's more than just sex, a sex connection. I feel like somebody really has feelings there. All right, I feel like it's mutual, actually, if you ask me. All right. Okay, with that being said, you all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. All right. Bye, y'all. Sorry if I sucked, but I had to say what I felt and what I got. I never could control what comes up in these damn cards. Bye, y'all. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.